Hi friends, wish you a very good morning and also a very happy Republic Day. The topic on which I am making the video today is basically I would like to talk about a journey. Yeah. And I'm not going to go all philosophical and talk about my journey or someone else's life journey, but the journey would basically be the journey from KSR or Sangoli Raina railway station to Hope Farm, which is in Bangalore East. So this entire journey, if you open Google Map and see, it would be around 24 kilometer. So let's say around 25 kilometer of the total journey. And if you are lucky, so for the total time taken for this would vary from different time of the day. So when you come late in the night or early morning, it would take you around 30 to 40 minutes. And when you are in the peak traffic in say on office hour in the morning or office hour in the evening, this would take you around 2 to 3 hours based on which side you are going or coming from. So this entire this entire 25 kilometer 24 kilometer of road, I counted the number of signals or junctions in it, and I found there was around 30 signals, yeah, in this entire 24 kilometer. And you can maybe add plus minus one or two for as a margin of error or consideration towards me. Yeah. So if you do if you do rough math, you will have, say, for every 700 to 800 meter you would have a signal. And in this, if you are from Bangalore, you would know the entire army stretch has basically no signal. So if you remove that part, so there's a signal, say, every half a kilometer, every 500 meter you have a signal. So this is a problem which is not new. Even the government knew this, and they also wanted to improve it. So for that, what the government did is, the government of Karnataka, in 2014 they passed a work order, which was basically, if I have to look at the headline or the work order description, was basically said signal free corridor from Vellara Junction to Hope Farm. Yeah, and this total stretch is around 17.5 kilometer on which they wanted to make signal free. So, and this work order was passed in 2014. 19th of February 2014, and the project was also handed over in 19th of February 2014. The duration of the project was supposed to be 18 months, so it should have been basically finished by 19th of August 2015. Yeah. And now we are in 2021, so we are almost like 5.5 years delayed or behind schedule of the project. Now, what I wanted to point out is, this project, if you break it down into it can be divided into three simple areas, basically, which are all construction of underpasses, and these are at three different locations. One is the Wind Tunnel Junction Road, second is the Suranjan Das Junction Road, and third is Kundanhalli Road Junction. So Wind Tunnel Junction Road is basically before Murgesh Palia, after Domlur, that one. The Suranjan Das Road Junction is basically if you are on the old airport road, the road which goes to the left towards C.V. Raman Nagar and say the metro station. That is Suranjan Das Junction Road. And Kundanhalli Junction Road, most of you would know. It is at Kundanhalli Junction, and it's at the junction where you take a left towards ACS layout or you go straight towards Varthur. So I would start with the last underpass which I mentioned, the Kundanhalli Road Junction. Yesterday also there was a report by Bangalore Mirror which basically said that this underpass has not been completed, and because the road, the land required for the construction of underpass has still not been done, and because of which it is incomplete. But if you are someone who live in that area, you would also remember that if you are coming from Old Airport Road now, so the right side is where they are making the underpass, but on the left side, if you remember, before they had dug up the entire stretch and now they have closed it. So I think 2 years back maybe, they dug up for one underpass, they dug up the entire stretch and now they have filled it up again. So, a huge waste of money. I don't know why it was done, so I would not get into it. The second is Suranjan Das Road Junction. Yes, they are making the underpass over there. It's still not complete. I have not seen it, completed. I think they have dug from both sides, but I don't think they have connected it. The third is the Wind Tunnel Road Junction. Same thing. They have gone halfway, but still the work is stopped. apart from these, apart from these extra time that they have taken, there's also been an increase in the budget. So initially they had planned for 135 crore, and now they have planned it for, now the cost that they are saying is 150.5 crore. So three major top of the head questions that I have and that I would like to put to you as viewer, and that you would also comment below, is: one, do you think the project would be completed by 31st March 2021? Because as of 30th November 2020, the revised completion date is supposed to be 31st March 2021. So do you think it will be completed by 31st March 2021? Point one. Second question that I have to you as a viewer, that you should think is, this extra money which is which we have to pay. Like initially it was 135 crore, now it's estimated at 150.5 crore. Do you think it would get over in 150.5 crore, or would they need more money? And also, why should we as citizens suffer by paying? Because it's, at the end, if you look at it, it's our money, it's our tax money which is getting wasted. The third question is, by the time, by the time it is completed, maybe 5.5 years, already we are running 5.5 year delay, maybe if it is delayed more, maybe 6 year delay, say. So this delay of 5.5 to 6 year in building of infrastructure in Bangalore, we as a citizen suffer. So who do we hold accountable for it, and how do we avoid something, or how do we avoid such delay in infrastructure projects in Bangalore? The three main questions that I have to you as viewers. So I request you to comment whatever you think, and if you have watched the video till here, then please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.